in this video we are going to be analysing Wolf. So to get straight into it, what are going to be our resistance levels if we continue up? So our closest resistance is at $118.50, and if we're able to break through that level and continue up, then our next level is going to be $122. And again, if we're able to break this level and continue up from there, $137 and $139.50, with a final level being at $155. Now, if we do continue up on Wolf, what is really the most realistic level we can see pushing higher? So obviously this is a momentum stock. We do expect it to probably keep running, at least for the time being. But how far do I personally see it going? Really, $139 is really the furthest I see it. And the reason for that is if we're using technical analysis like we are in this video, using statistical probabilities, it doesn't really make sense, or it doesn't seem probable to go past really $139, because that is our third deviation on the daily. We would have already broken through our third deviation on the 4 hour, and if you understand standard deviation, 99.7% of the data trades within these green bands. So really, once you break outside of them, you expect it to pull back quickly. So that is why my kind of final target on Wolf is going to be around $139. Now, what are the support levels on Wolf if we end up pulling back? So our closest support from where we are now is $105, which is our second deviation on the 4 hour, with the next level below that being $100. And again, this $100 is always going to be key, because it is a key psychological level. Whenever you come into $100, expect big movements. And as that does line up perfectly with that first deviation, this will probably be quite strong support, and if we're able to break it and do continue down, we would expect quite a harsh move to the downside. And where would that next level be, and where we expect that movement to go? And that would be around $88, because again, that is our first deviation on the 4 hour. And then very close to that, then we actually have the gap fill level, which was created at $85.75. So again, if we do continue down, this would kind of be our final target if we're holding the stock short. However, if we are looking to hold further down, what would be even further down targets? And that would be around $81.50, with the next one being at $70, and then $62.50. And then really we would be paying attention to the 52-week low, which is around $58. So again, that could be used as a support level. And again, if we continue down, we have a next level at $53.50, $43, or kind of $44, $36, $25, $19, and then final targets at $6.30 and $1.75. Now, obviously, we are currently at $110. Are we going to go down to $1? Probably not in the short term, if at all. So really, the key levels I would personally be focusing on as of right now are going to be these levels here. If we continue up, expect a push to one, and actually, as of right now, we would kind of expect a push to $118. Now, how do we know if we're going to go higher? Really, we would expect a breakthrough, come back, retest, and as long as this level holds, we would then expect a push to 122. And again, the same thing, break over, come back, retest, and then we would expect a push to 137 as long as it's able to hold that level. So those are going to be the key tech levels that we're paying attention to the upside, because they're more realistic, especially, and that is including the momentum this stock currently has. Now, if we end up selling off and we end up pushing down, what are the key targets again that we're focusing on? So 105, as long as we're able to hold this level, we are still expecting a push upwards. However, if we fell through this level, expect a push down to 100, and again, this may provide a bounce, but really once we break this 105, the move could be over. We would expect overall a push below $100, a retest, and then we would be focusing on the breakdown to around $88. Now, this is where I would lose interest in the stock, because once it fills its gap at $85, really there's going to be better opportunities elsewhere to be looking at. But that is the main breakdown on Wolf. So if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. And if you did enjoy this analysis and want to see another one, why don't you check out this video here.